Hello everyone, and welcome to the Weapons Made Easy tutorial videos. In this particular video, we're going to be going over the Platinum Access section, what it is, and how it could best benefit you, the student, to getting your weapons forms or your competency at the highest level possible. Why don't we go over to one of them right now? In fact, let's just choose one that I know I don't actually have Platinum Access for. As you can see, so we're here at the different forms. Let's go to Flying Crane Staff, because I know I actually haven't purchased. So here's where the Platinum Access section is. And you can actually, there's a Platinum Access to every single weapons form. As of today, there's 34 weapons forms on Weapons Made Easy, and they each have their unique Platinum Access. You can see the credits. I have 256,000 available credits. So let's go ahead and buy access to this. So if you have the credits, you can buy. And that'll take you into the Platinum Access section. Let's go ahead and leave this one. Let's actually go to one that has a lot more videos in it. So let's actually go to the sword one. I know I've actually purchased that Platinum Access already, so we can just go into that directly. Again, if you have questions on how to get credits, there's many different ways of getting credits, both paid and free. I'll be releasing a tutorial video on that soon as well, so that can answer any questions you have on that. But let's go into Platinum Access. And one thing you'll notice is that when you get Platinum Access, you pay that 250 credits, you get it for 30 days. And so you can see the little clock here that has the little countdown. I guess I must have just bought it a few hours ago. I don't remember, but I know I have 29 days and 8 hours left before I'd have to repurchase it. Once you go in there, apologize for my computer being a little slow. The internet's been slow lately. All right, and here we are. So you could see right here, they put the most recent video up to begin with. And you could see over here that you could sort by most recent, most views, and most popular, which has the most hearts and stuff on it. Let's go back to most recent. The other thing you can filter, and this is one of the cool things about the Platinum Access section, is that there's 3 categories for the videos. There's the educational category, where people will upload what they've learned, tips and techniques to getting better at the form. They'll answer questions that people have. It's a great community thing, but I should probably start with the question one. This is where people, if they're not sure about something, they can ask a question to the community. And within the community are a bunch of instructors, a bunch of people that are good at the form, so it probably will be answered. As you can see here, this video, again, I apologize, my internet's pretty slow today, but this video right here is this young lady is asking a question about positioning the sword while rotating it. You know, you could play it and you can watch. She has a quick, why don't we just go ahead and play it so you can hear. And she has a question on how to cut the blade without hitting the floor.
So it keeps kind of dragging on the ground a bit. And then when I'm trying to bring it up, I'm not quite sure what angle I'm supposed to do. I feel a little bit floppy before I end up over here.
So that's a great question, and it's probably a question that many people have had. Now let's go to the educational section. And you can see there's a few different educational videos, and you can see that there's actually one video that says how to avoid hitting the floor. Let's click on that. And you can see that here's a tip on how to avoid hitting the floor during vertical cuts. So, and you can see that these videos have a tag to it where it's educational. And this is Tyler, and he's going to be doing, I'm sure we won't have to watch the whole thing, but you notice that he's going over, let me just turn the volume down here. So, but he's explaining what to do to avoid cutting the floor when you're coming down. So as you can see, there's a lot of question and answer videos. There's also videos that where someone might not have even asked a question, but a person accomplished something and they felt that they came up with a great tip to help people get through a certain thing. A good example about that is this one that said mirrored version of section 1. For those of you who don't know, a mirror means that they're reflecting. So one problem that people have watching videos is that when someone's facing you, they'll do it with their right hand, but you wish they would have done it with their left hand so you could be a mirror to them. So in this video, Ryan actually is doing a mirrored version of it. Okay, so that is, again, how the educational question and educational stuff work together. The last one is the achievement one. And you can see there's quite a few achievement videos here. The green dot represents something that I have not watched yet. So you could easily look and see which ones you've watched. And you can kind of see the progress that people are doing. And the reason for that is it's just checking in with the community. Hey, how's this going? Does this form look good? And, you know, for this one, this person's performing, and Ryan, they asked how it's going. She's just starting the form, I think, just getting started. And Ryan, good basics. I made a video called New Reference to Section 1 Fudo Work. I'm sure he meant footwork, to point you in the right direction. So it looks like Ryan was commenting on some things that would help with this particular form. So that is why Platinum Access is a very pioneering platform, in the sense that people can at any time upload videos. And you can, when you upload a video, you can upload a question and have the community answer that question. Instead of throwing it out in the universe, every single category is specific. Every question, education, and achievement pertains to this sword video. And you can see the upload video, give a title, write a description, throw what category it is, and then choose the file. You're probably doing this off your phone. Pick that from your phone, submit it, uploads, and there you have it. Let's go to, I was looking around. Let's jump over to staff. I think I saw one that was a very clear representation. I think it was this white crane staff. Let me just, let's check it out. Enter plant. Yes, it was, as a matter of fact. You can see this one's a newer one because it's a tier 3 form, but you could see there's actually a question, and the question is very specific. Can you show how to do the flying sidekick? And you have the author, and then there's an educational video, which you can see by the green dot, I have not watched it yet. But Sensei Ryan is going over flying sidekick progression. So this video, I'm sure, is all the tips to doing a good flying sidekick. And then the last video here is the author is actually performing the form itself. And, you know, people can post comments, thumbs up. In fact, I'm going to give a like right here. Probably should watch it, but I'm still going to like it anyways. I'll probably come back to commenting. So that is the Platinum Access section in a nutshell. And why it's important is if we go back to Sword, and I'll detail this out more in other ones, but let's get over to the Sword one. Again, I do apologize for the slow internet. This has, every single one of the 34 forms has 6 videos to it. And hopefully the 6 videos are enough to answer any questions and help you become good at the sword. But given your experience with weapons, that may or may not happen. There might be things that instructors are taking for granted, like that people know how to do a sidekick, or they understand all the different stances. And so they might speak to that when doing an educational video. And what Platinum Access allows for is for any question you might have. You might say, what is a horse stance? I don't know what that is. And so someone could actually then answer that question and give you drills on how to do a better horse stance. So this is the area where the community, there's no dumb question. And if you think you have an educational video that might help, odds are it will help someone. If you learned something that helped you get better at the form, there are thousands of people out there that don't know it yet, but that your education will help them. And if we as a community work together and upload progress and give each other comments and make a habit of it, then as a community, you can help them, the community, get better at weapons, and they can help you. So hopefully this tutorial gave a good overview on Platinum Access section, and you understand better how to use the Platinum Access section to complement watching the 6 educational videos, and how to use this Platinum Access section to really get yourself proficient at the weapon in question. If you have any questions, we'll have the email in the description, and I look forward, or I think you can also leave comments too in the video, and hopefully I covered everything, but if not, we'll address them in a future video. Thanks, and I'll talk to you soon.